Terry's Gardening and Prepping. My name is Teresa. I would like to welcome you each out to the shed of many names on this hot, muggy evening where we're going to finally get around to straining the Japanese honeysuckle tincture. An amazing tincture to have on hand. Now, unfortunately, it's out of season for it to be blooming. So this will be, you can harvest it next year. I prefer to use it fresh because it has more medicinal benefits when it's fresh. But look how beautiful that tincture turned out. You can see how dull the leaves are and how dull the flowers are. That means that the vodka has done its job and has pulled out all the medicinal benefits of the plant. So, with that being said, let's get busy straining. Now, one thing I want everybody to remember, always make sure that your work surfaces are clean and sanitized. Your hands are clean. I do a double strain. I have a colander and a big measuring cup. You can use a bowl. Try not to use metal if possible. I have a canning funnel, and I can't sing the praises enough of these. This is called a filterless coffee filter, and you can see how fine the mesh is, and it gets out all the little fine plant material out of your tincture. Make sure you've cleaned your jar, wiped off any dust from it. Take off your band. Take off your lid. And I noticed that I have not lost a whole lot of the vodka, which is a good thing. And come on, Dirt Dauber. When bugs decide to visit, go on now. Never a dull moment around here, I tell you. Now, I am notorious for making spills. So, don't worry if you spill some of your tincture. Try not to spill a whole lot of it because that's less doses you will have. Now, my jar is a half a gallon jar. You can make it in quart jars. I wouldn't try to go any smaller because it gets it's not a whole lot of play area with the vodka and plant material. But you can try when the honeysuckle starts blooming again. Well, I done pretty good that time. I only spilt just a little bit. Now, try to mash out as much of the tincture as possible. You're not going to get it all out, but you can try to get most of it out. Do not be hard on yourself if you can't get all of it out. Okay. Now I have a bucket to put this in. Put your plant material, your spent plant material. Don't try to make another tincture with this. It is spent. It's not going to be any good to make another batch. Add it to your compost pile or your compost tumbler. It's perfectly fine. Don't add it to a worm bin. Because I can't tell you if it'll harm the worms or make them really happy. But anyway, it's better to be safe than sorry. Take your clean jar, your funnel, and your filter. And you're going to get to see just how beautiful this tincture turns out. Make sure you get all of it. Remember, keep your lid on it, because if there's a gnat anywhere around, it will find it. And as you can see, the plant material is very pale. It looks lifeless, and that means your vodka has done its job. Everything has been pulled out of the plant material and is now infused in the vodka. I'm going to finish uh, pressing out as much of this vodka or tincture as I can from the plant material, and I'll bring you right back. And like I said, I mashed as much of it out as I could. Some plant material is easier to get all of it out than others. And this is why I love the mesh strainer. Look at all that fine material that was caught and kept out of the jar. Oh, it smells. You get a whiff of the honeysuckle flowers in it also. You get the light, floral scent of the honeysuckle. It's not real strong because I wanted to make sure I had a good balance of stem, leaf, and flowers. I'm going to put the lid back on. Now, the reason for a lot of the vodka loss or tincture loss is because no matter how much you press, there's still going to be tincture left in the stems. Oh, there's some. Had to go get a little bit of cleaning solution because apparently Sharpie marker really took this time. Now, since it's already been strained, you don't put the date on the day. So I'm gonna put 8/23, and that way I know that this tincture is done. It has set for the amount of time needed and a little extra. But look at that. Look at that beautiful, beautiful color. Is that not just gorgeous? And remember, the vodka was clear. All the wonderful medicinal benefits of the honeysuckle is now infused into the vodka. Now, I know a lot of y'all are chomping at the bit for dosage information. Now, since this is a mild antibacterial, antifungal, antispasmodic, diuretic, um, I don't use this unless sick, because there's no need in taking it every single day unless you're sick. But don't take it if you're not. Now, there'll be more information in the description box below this video. Unfortunately, it's out of season to harvest it, but now the dosage is 20 to 30 drops into a cup of water, juice. I tend to not use anything warm or hot, especially like hot tea or anything like that, because the medicinal benefits is trapped in the vodka cells. When alcohol hits hot liquid, excuse me, when it hits hot liquid, it will evaporate. Well, there goes the medicinal benefits along with it. And no, you're not going to get drunk, y'all, so don't even go there. But yes, 20 to 30 drops 3 times a day when you are sick. More information in the description box below the video. I look forward to seeing you in my next video, and I hope this video inspires you to make your own healing medicine. I don't like calling it medicine, but um, continue to stock your pantries with food that will nourish you and sustain you, not crap food. Continue to stock up things that will heal you. Continue to stock up your protection and the bare necessities, because you're going to need them soon. Everyone, take care. Stay safe and sound out there in this crazy world as it gets crazier. May you each be blessed, and I will see you soon. Hoot hoot.